Hi everyone, this is the tutorial for Double Life. My name's Billy from Piano and Pies. Let's get stuck straight in. So there are not many parts to this song. However, in order to play all of the notes, we want to try and detune our guitar down half a step. So your E string will become an E flat. Your A string becomes an A flat. The D string becomes a D flat. G becomes a G flat. B becomes a B flat. And your E string becomes an E flat. If you can do that, then you can play exactly like the track. However, if you're not going to play with the track, you can keep it in standard and that'll be fine. So let's dig in with the main riff that you hear at the start of the song. We have, on the A string, 0, 2, 3. So we play dun, dun, dun. And then, after that, we play 5, 7, 7. So up to now we have... And then we go to our open E flat string. And then when you put that together, and that is basically the main riff that's going to loop around a million times in this song. So let's see if you can loop that around a couple of times in time with me. I'll count us in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again. So that's pretty straightforward. However, it gets a tiny bit more complicated for the pre-chorus. So what we need for the pre-chorus is this. So we have 3 notes to play, and they're on the bottom 3 strings. On your now G flat string, we have fret 10, B flat string, fret 10, and fret 8 on your high E flat string. And then we play fret 13 afterwards. That's on the high E string. So we have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you let that sustain. We then take that shape that we've just played, move it down to 5, 5, 3, and basically do the same thing. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then I go up to fret 8 before resolving back to fret 3. So up to now, in this pre-chorus part, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We then repeat the first part before playing 13 on the G flat string, 12 on the B flat, 12 on the high E flat, and then resolving down to 11. So we do have one other part in this song which does change entirely. If you are interested in getting the tabs for this, all the tabs that you've seen on the screen for the full song, head on over to Patreon. There is a link to that in the description, and you can get not only this song, but close to 300 other songs that I've made over the past few years for the latest releases for just a couple of dollars. So check that out. However, let's dig in with what is the latter part of the song. Now it is quite orchestral, this part. However, I've come up with some notes to play for the guitar on this. And what we have is all on the A string, we have 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Bit of a strange rhythm that, I really like it, but it's just chromatically moving its way down, as in going from one fret to the next fret to the next fret in an order. Like this. And then we're going to sustain an A chord, an A minor chord, which is an open A string, 2, 2 on the D and G strings, 1 on the B, and an open E. And we let that hold for 2 bars. So let's hear what that sounds like all together. So starting on 12 on the A string, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're going to do what I just played 4 times in a row before we go to the outro of the song. So the outro is the last part of the song, and it changes yet again, so it might be worth considering getting the tabs over on Patreon so you don't have to try and memorize it, or maybe trying to write it down and make a mistake. However, let's dig in with it, and we have basically an A minor chord that we've already seen. We're going to let that sustain for 2 bars. Then we have a very strange chord. What we do is we take that A minor chord, get your middle finger, move it up 1 string. Sounds very strange. It's what we call a passing chord. So we play the A minor, then this A minor / B kind of chord. We then have a C major chord, which is 3 on the A string, 2 on the D, an open G string, 1 on the B, and an open E. It then goes to a D minor chord, which is an open D string, 2 on the G, 3 on the B, 1 on the high E string. A couple more chords, F major, which is everyone's favourite chord, he says ironically, and that is 3 on the D string, 2 on the G, 1 on the B and E. And the last chord we need, an E7 chord, open E, 2 on the A, 0 on the D, 1 on the G, 0 on the B, 0 on the high E. And what we're basically doing is sustaining every chord for at least 2 bars, like this. A minor, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. D minor, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. F, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that E7 chord, instead of holding it for 2 bars, hold it for 4 bars. Now, I just called that part the outro. Really, this is the outro. And the outro is just the main guitar riff again, which is the... Play that around 4 times, and then you get to the end of the song. So, if you did find that useful, please like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel, and please consider getting the extra material over on Patreon. So, thanks to you for watching, and thanks to the people on the screen. Those are my active patrons, and I've got to the point now where there's so many of you that it's really hard to kind of fit everyone on the screen, and my head, I think I can just about get in without being covered. So yeah, it's a really good community that we've got going on, and they're going to get this sheet the moment this video goes live. So thanks to them for their support, and thanks to you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.